Hello. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all feeling? I ain't even gonna lie. Your girl is tired. I'm sleepy, but I know I'm gonna get some energy. I woke up super early. I ain't really taking a nap either. Hey, Simba. I also have my Oracle cards out too, because I feel like I haven't done an Oracle reading in forever. So I want to pull some Oracle cards later as well. Happy New Year, Cuzzo. How you doing? Naps are important. Importante. Muy importante para mí. I just want to can we just jump in? I just want to jump into this week's reading. I feel like a lot is already kind of transpiring. Before we do jump into this week's reading, so mark your calendars. February 15th is the day that I'm going to do the 2023 general reading. February 15th. Okay, I know it's a little late. It's a little later than what I usually do. Usually I just try to get it done the year before, but I feel a lot better with this date. I don't know why I feel a lot better though with that date. So I'll put some more information up for that. Patrons will get it first, for sure. They'll get the info. They'll get the deets. Alrighty, let's just jump right in. Here we go. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know about this week with love and light and for our greater good, Spirit? Let's see. This is definitely a time of preparation. This is definitely a time of really not trying to fight whatever changes are trying to happen in your life. These changes, look at this, 2 of Wands, these changes are to benefit you. They are to get you to that next place in your life. Okay? Look at this, another 2. 222 at the bottom, 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and 2 of Swords. You can't let this be a hard decision. You have to make choices here. But they're saying something about if you choose to fight whatever is happening, if you're choosing to move from your ego instead of just moving from a space of yeah, but this just doesn't feel right. They're also saying something too, that nothing should feel forced right now either. It's one thing to persevere, it's a whole nother thing to force something. It just isn't happening right now. Doesn't mean that it won't ever happen, but there's a reason as to why something might not be happening right now this second like you want. Okay, don't fight that. Two of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. I mean, when I say that you cannot be indecisive here. You can't be indecisive here. You can't fuck around. You cannot play around. You can't I don't know what to do. You can't be clueless either. I don't know what to do. I have no clue. I have no options. When you do have options, There are other options. There are other choices around you. You have to open your eyes and see. You might be choosing not to see what other options are around you because you don't want those options. That's not what you want it to look like. But who are you to decide how certain things come in? As human beings, we have to check our arrogance sometimes and our ego sometimes. Because a lot is coming towards you, okay? You're getting temperance. Okay, you are covered. If you've been praying for protection, if you've been praying for guidance, your angels are surrounding you, okay? This love reading is coming through in the same position that it did last week. The same position in my spread. Talk to your partner. Whoa, talk to your partner. Do not argue with your partner. Talk to your partner. Listen to your partner. Partnership is really important this week. Your partner needs you. You need your partner. This might be a good week for you to anticipate your partner's needs. They might not have the words to be able to express. However, oh, thank you, Kazo. Yes, hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. And share. They might not have the words to be able to express what they need. Okay, they might not have the words. They just might. It might be a stressful week. It might be a lot going on. You might need to help them realize what they need. Sometimes we can look at we know our family so well, we know our partners so well that, they might not always ask for help when they need help, but they'll be appreciative. Or they might not even recognize that they need it. But you're there and you show up for them in the way that you need to. In the way that you feel good about. Okay. A lot is changing around relationships and connection, what that means, what you want for the future. No longer can you focus on what we don't have and what you're not doing and all of this other stuff. It might be time to focus on what is, like what is happening. I'm not saying ignore red flags, okay? I'm not saying ignore red flags. What I'm saying is that, like, it just might be like, I don't know. Your partner might be having a hard time and they need help. They need help. And it could be something so small. It could be something so small. Especially if like, it's just something that, whatever is going on around them or around you or whatever, it could just be like, they might have missed something. Maybe you make them lunch or you bring them lunch or something on a day where you know that they're going to be really busy. Just something small. Like, it doesn't have to be like some big thing. When it comes to love, some of you are deepening your relationship with your partner because of the conversations that you all are having. Instead of fighting each other because each of y'all are growing, it's almost as if it's like, what, instead of me fighting you and picking like, well, you wasn't doing this before, it's like, honor your partner's growth, okay? No, they weren't doing it before and now they're doing it now. Better late than never. If it's too late for you, then it's too late. If it's too late for those changes for you, then it's too late. Fine, whatever. But if y'all just had a conversation a couple of weeks ago and you see them making these changes without you having to repeat yourself, they're doing it for them. They're already telling you, like, they're not even telling you, but you can see the difference in them, in these changes. Just honor that, you know, show some sort of appreciation that they heard what you said and they're making these positive changes, okay, for themselves, knowing that it betters everyone around them, okay? Sometimes people need to hear good job. You're doing a good job where I see you. You know, sometimes people need to hear that from their partners specifically, you know. It don't gotta be a, you know, big old thing. It could just, you know, be a simple like, okay, I see you, all right. I noticed you haven't really been eating out a lot. You've been doing a lot more cooking. Like, that's good. I noticed that you went to the gym 4 times this week instead of 2. Like, you know, whatever. Or I see that there's more money in the savings. Like, that's good, you know. Just a little acknowledgement. Everybody needs that sometimes. But if you don't have the capacity for that, if you cannot see past your partner's mistakes, or if you only see their mistakes, this is going to be a difficult week. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all separate or break up or something like that, or just get into a really bad argument. You still might be holding on to some anger or something towards them. From last week, maybe, I don't know. You know, we were talking about being honest and being truthful, so I don't know. Maybe y'all had some hard conversations this past week. Wow. A lot of downloads, a lot of new information. If you've been wondering about what your next steps are, what's my next thing? What do I have to do? Like, okay, I'm done this, check, check, check. What's the next thing? What do I need to do? You're going to be getting information about that this week, okay? What your next moves are, how to get there, how to get from point A to B. Okay, they're saying something about open yourself up. You're getting the 3 of Swords. Open yourself up, okay? Don't allow maybe some disappointment from the past to dictate what's happening now in the future, okay? You're getting a Wheel of Fortune here. The alignment is crazy. 8 of Wands is here. They're like, all of that letting go. The 10 of Wands is here. 7 of Wands. Page of Swords. All of that letting go. All of the mentality shift. All of these things. It's like it's giving you the ability to pour into yourself, to honor yourself, to share your light, to show your light, for you to even be able to look in the mirror and see your own light. Try to see what other people see in you. When they tell you that, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. You're so brilliant. Oh my gosh, you know, you are so powerful. You're so brave. Like, you're so inspiring. You know, sometimes we say these things to people and they don't really see it in themselves. They're like, wow, really? Okay. You know, but it feels like for some of you, you're going to be looking in the mirror and being like, damn, like, I am smart. I am brilliant. I am brave. Like, you'll actually be able to see what people see. And I'm hearing Spirit say, like, you know, your ability to be able to pour into yourself will be very telling this week, especially as you start to align with certain things. Pay attention to your email for certain opportunities. A lot of transition this week, moving from point A to B. I see moving being, if you are physically moving, you know, moving your home, I see that being or moving furniture or something. I see that being smooth. If you are moving from a new job to the next, I see that being smooth. If you've been transitioning your business, maybe you're trying to pivot your business, I'm hearing that's the right move. I heard that really loudly. If you're making a pivot to your business or you're adding something to your business, I heard that that's the right move. Okay, so you don't have to question that. That's confirmation. Okay, that's confirmation. But you can't stutter step. You cannot stutter step through this. Like, you need to be sure. You need to be confident in your decision making right now. Okay? You don't need to be like, oh no. Like, it's fine. You're fine. You're okay. Especially if you are intuitively moving like this. Like, if you're like, okay, rationally it makes sense. Now let me check in with my intuition. Does it feel good? Does it feel right? Like, let me talk to my ancestors. Let me connect. Like, does it feel good? Does it feel right? And if you get in that, like, yep, this feels good. This feels right. Like, you then stutter step in for what? What's the point? Just for you to be like, oh, okay, cool. And granted, yes, I know we're all humans. It happens. It happens. But this is confirmation. This is confirmation that you're on the right path. Okay, you're on the right path. You're on the right track. Even if you haven't necessarily made any moves yet, per se. Maybe you're still at the drawing board. Maybe you're still planning. Maybe you're still researching. You're on the right path. Okay, you're making the right decision. I'm hearing that very loudly. If you have an altar, you need to clean your altar and you need to put food on your altar. Okay, you need to put food, you need to feed your altar. Coffee, liquor, weed, tobacco, cigars, water, water. Maybe you dip a little bit of dinner on a plate, put it on your altar. Leave some out for your ancestors, okay? Feed your ancestors. Talk to your people. Maybe they need your voice. Maybe they need your energy. Talk to your people. If you've been feeling like one of your loved ones who's no longer with us, if you've been feeling their energy, if you've been thinking about them a lot, talk to them. Talk to them, acknowledge them. Talk to someone else. Share a story about this person. Keep their name alive. Shit, you ain't even gotta talk to them. Just say their name. Say their name. Keep their name alive. Pull up a picture. Share a picture. That's what I keep hearing. Share a story. If you have children or children close to you, maybe share a story about one of your ancestors that are no longer, one of your loved ones that's no longer with us. Yes, your ancestors need strength. Your ancestors need strength. They need strength. They need energy to help move you forward. They need help to move you forward. They need that strength to move you forward. They need water. Remember that your ancestors are on the other side. They're looking out for you. They want you to win. Because when you win, the entire legacy wins, okay? I'm also hearing, too, that for some of you who have really been in deep thought about, hey, money, who've been in deep thought about legacy. Like, what am I leaving behind? What am I leaving behind? What do my descendants have to look forward to? What do I want to be able to teach or show my descendants? What do I want them to be able to have? What do I want my descendants to never have to worry about? I don't ever want them to have to worry about this. I want to be able to make sure that my children can go to college and my grandchildren can go to college. A lot of deep thoughts around legacy and what you want that to look like. The legacy that you want to leave. And maybe even seeing parts of your future as well and being like, damn, yo, for real, I saw myself doing this and this and this so clear. I was there, you know, I was there. I could feel it. That shit felt real. That path exists. That path exists. Some of you might even be getting glimpses of your descendants. You think that they're just people, they feel familiar to you, but you're not quite sure who they are. You might be getting a glimpse of your descendants, people that you might not get an opportunity to meet in this life. But they come from you. Okay? Remember, you're doing it for them too. Remember that they're going to be telling stories about you too. What is the story? What's the story that's being told? Very similar energy to the men's only session last week, which is on Instagram if you didn't catch it. I'm also getting some messages around checking in with your immune system, making sure that you're keeping your, making sure you wash your hands. Now I know we ain't got to, I know, but wash your hands when you come in the house. Cover your mouth. You might need to wear a mask, not because of nothing, but just the fact that no, this is like a highly fucking populated place. Let me just put this mask on real quick. Nothing crazy. If you're not feeling well or something like that, put a fucking mask on, whether you're in the house or not. They're just saying something about, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Okay? Maybe it's a little elderberry. Maybe it's some ginger. Okay? Some vitamin C. Okay? Take care of yourself. Take care of your immunity. All right, I want to pull some oracle cards, and I also want to do a couple cards, literally maybe two. If you want to get a card pull, put your question in the comments and I'll choose two really good questions while we do this oracle reading. Make them good too. You won't be like, oh no, what's a good question? Y'all know I'm a sucker for love and I'm a sucker for business, so. Ancestors, angels, what messages do you have for us? Wow, this is interesting. This is actually kind of wow. Okay. We're getting boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? We're getting boundaries, then mirror who or what is triggering you, and then deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. And you know how I'm reading this? Set your boundaries up from the people who are triggering you. Retreat, rest, be held. Set your boundaries so you're even able to retreat, rest, and be held. Okay, deep replenishment. Deep replenishment. Who or what is triggering you, and why do you keep going in the damn lion's den? Stop going over there. Stop going over there. Stop answering the fucking phone. Just send a text. Stop expecting this person. Oh, this feels like this is specifically for someone. Stop expecting them to be something that they just aren't. Yes, they should be doing this and it would be better if blah blah blah, but quite frankly, it's just never going to be like that. All you're doing is you have these expectations for this person or this situation, and it just isn't going to work out like that. Yes, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but no. No, and every time you interact with this person, every time you are even getting close to this situation, like you just get so in a tizzy. Just in a tizzy. Set those boundaries. Tell a motherfucker go home. Somebody in your house. Tell them to go home. You gotta go home. You gotta go somewhere. You have overstayed your welcome. You have to go home. You got to go back where you came from. You might be giving a whole lot. Especially still coming off that holiday season, you might have given a lot. Deep replenishment. You don't have anything else to give. Birthing a new age, birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being in the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So earlier when I was talking about alignment, and not stutter stepping with certain decisions, you have been training for this. You've been training for this for a lifetime. So you're ready. You're ready. Your soul has reached a point that it hasn't gotten to before. That's why it might feel a little unnerving a little bit. Because you're like, ooh, what do I do? You're birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Those new ideas, don't sleep on them. The world needs those, okay? So again, those ideas, those things that are coming through, yes. Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. That's a good idea. We have to, at this point, y'all, we have to move beyond what already exists. If you come up with an idea, if you create something, and you're like, yo, I've been doing research on this, and I've never even seen it, not even other countries. Like, I've never seen anything like it. People probably don't want it. People didn't know that they wanted cell phones. People didn't know that they needed a smartphone specifically. People didn't know that they needed a fucking smartwatch. People didn't know that they needed a wireless insulin meter. They didn't know that they fucking needed that. They didn't know that they wanted that at some point. Maybe. This really isn't the time to sleep on those ideas. And yes, if you don't do anything with those ideas, they will move on to the next person. They will be given to someone else. Y'all already know how that works. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it too. It just means that you might have took too long that time around. Okay, you might have took too long that time around. All right, let's look at these questions. Let's see. Okay, Shanice. I'll do your question. How can you best navigate your day-to-day in the funeral this week? Let's see. Pick up these cards. I don't want to use those. I'm going to use these. Let's see. How can you best navigate your day-to-day in the funeral this week? Let's see. Right, got you. Do you need to be at work this week? Or maybe you're doing half days or something like that, or working from home or something along those lines. Yeah, you need to be taking off, boo. 10 of Swords. You need that deep replenishment. You get Ace of Cups. Work will be there, but you gonna need to take some time off. Shanice, I'm tired of seeing these 10 of Swords for you. Don't wait until you really down bad, until you like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna know what to fucking do. Ace of Cups, you need to be pouring back into you. Wheel of Fortune, you need to be pouring back into you. Okay. Listen, the ancestors are here, okay? I'm not getting a whole lot about the funeral. What I'm getting is that you need rest. You need rest. That's what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. You saying you need a new job. There it is. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. New job is coming, is aligning with you. When it comes to the new job, this whole had nothing to do with no funeral or nothing. When it comes to the new job, I don't know if you're trying to manifest that in or what, but ooh. Wow. I don't know what you praying for around that new job, but honey, you got real specific or something. Like, I'm not doing this, I'll do this, but I'm not doing that, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this. Yeah, yes. Yes, it's a good wow. It is a good wow because it really will. This new job is like everything that you speak about, like everything that you say, oh, I want to work somewhere that like whatever your little list is. It just shows you the power of your tongue, really. The power of your ability to manifest and attract things into your life. That was the wow. Low Earl, what do your ancestors want to say about your work ethic right now? Okay. You're welcome. And then after this, we're going to head over into the after show. So I will meet y'all in the Zoom. If you want to join us, then you can join my Patreon at Conjured X Coco, conjured by Coco. Oh, hey, still in here. I heard John Henry. I heard John Henry. Very hardworking. King of Pentacles. I heard John Henry. My goodness. John Henry was the mightiest man. Did y'all see the Disney version? The Disney short? That's a favorite. King of Pentacles. Very hardworking. A lot of work ethic. They don't want you to kill yourself though. They get into that. They don't want you to kill yourself. Yeah, you're working very hard. Page of Pentacles is here as well. But they're saying something. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, it's really good. It's on if you have like Disney Plus or something like that, or you probably could pull it up on YouTube, honestly. John Henry Disney short. It's so good. So beautiful. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself, okay? Because you have been working very hard, all right? You're getting the Empress here. You need to take care of yourself. They know, they see what you're trying to do. They see what you're trying to do. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. They see what you're trying to do. The hard work is leading you. The hard work is leading you somewhere, which is good. They just don't want you to... They don't want you to minimize your hard work. They don't want you to minimize your hard work. They really want you to take care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. Nourish yourself. Make sure you eat. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you take breaks. Make sure you have, yeah, the Pentacles are all coming from all over the place. Knight, Page, and King of Pentacles. Make sure you have days of rest. You have days of rest. It can't just be a couple hours like, okay, I'm going to work every day. And not take any days of rest. You need rest. You need the information to be able to soak into your brain. You need it to be able to soak into your brain. Wow, yeah, so many Pentacles here. Yes, you're fighting. You're fighting for it. You are fighting for it. You're in a groove, really. It's really a groove. It's really your momentum. They're saying something about like your momentum is picked up tremendously because you're inspired. They're saying something about your inspiration. You've just been really inspired, and stuff can't sit in your mind because that gives you headaches or something, or you just like, it feels like obsessive, like you kind of obsess over it until you can get it out. So you can get it out. But that's why they want you to take breaks too, for your mind. Like, it feels like for your mind, for your mental. It's like your brain is like, like, okay, all right, I'm ready. Your brain needs a second. Your brain needs a second. All right, everybody, that's it. That's what it feels like. Thanks so much, Dylan here. Thanks so much, Shanice. Thanks, everyone. Peace. Like and subscribe. Bye. Ciao.